Welcome brawlers, I'm the Hermit and today we are going to be playing Pep Raucous Raider. It only costs 4 mana, but it's not the best stats in a 3-3 trample haste, not the worst though. However, whenever a creature you control is damaged to a player, you exile the top card of their library, it becomes an artifact if it's a non-land permanent, and we may play that until the end of turn. On top of that, we can essentially tap our commander, sacrifice an artifact to get a black lotus. However, the big ask there is that we need to tap our commander. And have artifact is pretty much a given in this deck. Now the hard part is that we might need to do that, keep our commander back, because we don't get to cast our opponent's stuff by paying mana of any color. It has to be the exact colors, and that's why the Black Lotus effect as well as some artifact synergies also works to that end. So we have some creatures that either make some sort of artifact tokens, power stone, treasures, blood, even clues or foods if we have it. Then once we get those out, hopefully we also have decent creatures, well, creatures of decent size that can get through. Either first strike or some evasion with flying, maybe menace, like the tokens from God, Broadside Bombardiers. We also can remove some blockers, and it all coalesces into getting some damage, getting some cards from our opponent, and having the Lotus effect to get mana of any color. We also have a decent amount of mana dorks, including a couple of them that can add mana of any color, like Birds of Paradise, Twitching Doll, or some that are also artifacts and we can sacrifice them, like Zookeeper Mechan. So we also have some counterspell protection, means Kambu, since we can put counters on our commander. It's a trample haste, so the plus works on him, some removal, and a couple of Chandras that synergize well. Torch of Defiance just makes more mana. Spark Hunter can make a vehicle which we can sacrifice each turn, if that's what we need. So that's the deck. Now let's hit into the queue. Hopefully hit some opponents and steal their stuff. Kot is the Fankeeper. I think we are in a bad position against this deck. All we can do is make infinite blockers, but if they give it flying or they mutate a big creature onto it, then I'm afraid it would be for naught. Let's throw away Fury. The Lighted Halfling, we are happy to kill it. Actually, let's Stomping Ground here, in case we need to remove something else. Destiny Spinner, I guess that is something else. Birds of Paradise, they are good. And we don't have any artifacts to sacrifice for now. Ooh, Mana Confluence means they have I was going to say they have their colors, which they didn't have before. So here, what should we do? Let's go for Pep. We will keep them as blockers though. Combat research. I guess we sacrifice Peeping here. We play Detectives Phoenix. Let's see how it goes. Here Triumph. Okay. We Birds of Paradise. And I think we sacrifice the birds. The Aether Spark. Can't be attacked. Unfortunate. I guess maybe we let them here. Yeah, we shouldn't be, so. Like I said, we were on favored, so. No surprises here. Yep, they steal a bunch of our stuff, they can cast it all, so. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, and Indestructible is really not what you want to deal with as Gruul, so. Just bad matchup. And at the crossroads. And we keep because we have Magus of the Moon, so. If that doesn't help. Yeah, if it doesn't work against a 3-color opponent, I don't know what will. So anyway, let's start blasting. Ooh, they are just getting their mana fix here, so kudos to our opponent on that. Play the Magus and pass. If they make a land drop, they can get their white mana, so. Okay. Let's go to combat, attack them. I guess maybe it was better to play the land first. Do we want to sacrifice the doll here? It's our only artifact, so maybe not. Let's just pass. We could play Greater Hoof here, but do we want to? Probably not. Let's play this Cemetery Prowler instead. Eat their Halfling. Play the Phoenix for cheap. Attack with it. Let's see what we get. Whenever this or another, return a creature with... Okay. So we can actually use that. Oh, it's dice, so We need to sacrifice it later. And we get the Twitching Doll back. They have a Farseek, which means they get a basic Plains. And it enters on tap because of vigorous farming. I didn't think they were the clone version, so maybe they have a couple of clones, maybe they are just the clone combo here, so. Either way, we are about to Creator Hoof them for a bunch. Can we play you as well? This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's hoof it. Do they have reprieve? No, they have swords for a creature. Okay, that was still good enough to kill them. So, good games. Yeah, they needed to use that source earlier to kill our commander, but they didn't know we were about to hoof them, so. Good games, Ang. Good games. Against Katara. I guess we can try this one. This might be one of the few matches where we are kind of favored, but... Okay, if Elvish Mystic doesn't resolve... Okay, it does. So, let's see. We play the Bailoth, attack. Take a reset and attack again. Or maybe we don't attack, keep the Bailoth in case they want to attack. Start with a Flame Slash. Then Carisep. Answer from our opponent. And obviously if they double block here. Okay, Stifle, sure. If they double block, we take their Katana. Dot Scour. Okay. Fading Hope, sure. And they trade, okay. Let's see Katara. Running Azure Scale, and I guess that will hit our commander, so we are going to get 3 steals, Moxamber, unable to scream, an island. It doesn't work because it's no longer an aura, right? Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? That's Katara. We attack here. Okay. Time warp, sure, take it. They give us a card. How kind of your opponent. And we will torch the tower here. Sacrificing this. And they concede. Yeah, we have also had enthusiasm there, thanks to our opponent gifting us a card. And like I said, we were only favored because we had a Velos on the opening hand. Otherwise, they were gonna dominate us with their counter spells. This, honestly, who knows how long they had their Long River's Pool in their hand. Could have been there from the start. But we appreciate our silver bullets killing our opponents. Good games, Katara. Good games. Okay, so our opponent is playing one really obscure commander. But on the other hand, we don't have too much going on. So let's mulligan, bolt, sure. Is this Thoughtseize? Might be. Yep, it is. And also this is the Amonkhet art, but now I don't know if with the Alchemy set or with Lorwyn Eclipse, we also got the original Thoughtseize art, the one with the fairy from Lorwyn. They take our mana dork, which is fine. Ooh, Psychic Rock. I guess that's not as fine. So let's see how much. I guess they will only discard 2 cards. Yeah. Psychic Frog, definitely horrible for Gruul. Especially on the draw. I think we will concede shortly here. Or maybe not, I guess we will see. Depends on what we do in the next couple of turns. This probably needed to be the Stone Seeker, I think. Maybe let's trade then. They play their commander. Yeah, and they're gonna be. This is essentially another Psychic Frog type effect, so I think they will get us. Maybe. If we draw another land, we can mutate onto the forest and keep it back for defense. Otherwise, we might do the same, but it doesn't stay in defense mode. Yeah, and really if it was just the augmenter, we might be able to... Okay, now they even have a current Oculus. So they probably just win off that. Probably is not certainly. Mutate over. Yeah, I forgot about layers. I thought this would be a big creature. So, thanks to airbending, it's only a 2/2. Well, it's a 0/0, but with 2 counters, so good games. We didn't stand a chance against Suharis, and this time we have instant speed removal, so let's see if that's good enough. Also, probably Domri giving uncounterable might come in handy, but we will figure that one later. They discard while they mill their Force of Negation. Play Bloom Tender. One Shitong. Okay. Mishra's Bubble. And maybe they have a fetch. Yeah. They want what they saw, so they will keep it. And they kill Bloom Tender. Let's play the Lighted Halfling, grow the Pel Collector. Oh, it doesn't grow with the toughness, only power. Sad, 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 to say the least. If they have another removal, they can kill both of our creatures. Let's sear their commander. And if it's a counter spell, they kill everything probably. Or spike. Ooh. Yep. Kill that, kill that. Let's play Domri plus slice their commander.
Where do you see my Oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something? I'm starting to get miffed now. I was raised by wolves. Well, they might have also
It's timeless. Tireless tracker. Can't be countered. And keep up this vault. Italian stronger. Oops. Yep. That's annoying to say the least. But let's kill it.
Ooh, right on my noggin.
People of the Mirror Break.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Do we do here? Yeah, maybe we kind of have to do this. Pyrokinesis. I guess here we block one Chitong. They will play Uharis and kill Domri. Or maybe Chain Lightning. Okay, they had everything. GG's. Yep. Profellos. And we send Gem Racer away. We'll see if Chain Lightning is enough. Okay, Whirlwind. Yeah, with the whip they are essentially getting their commander tags over and over. Okay. Hmm. I guess we will attack.
Let's see some panic in the streets.
Well, first, kill Repelos again.
Let the blighters feel the ground tremble.
Actually, we shouldn't attack. Because of the chance they might block us. Okay. They have a big creature, bigger than us, so... Yep, that's gonna block forever. GG's. Okay, why are we against Yuriko? I don't know. I don't think we deserve this health, but... Okay, Gemstone Caverns. Do they have another thing? Flashy flyer? Seems like they do. Oh, maybe just removal.
Hope you're ready for some mind game. It's like your defenses aren't even there.
Okay, so they have Kaito here. They will get a trigger from their commander. But hopefully we can carry Seban, kill Kaito, steal something from them. We'll see.
I know something you don't know.
But in brainstorms, which means we actually get to do our plan.
My head wasn't in it.
Only put an island back, so let's let them surveil here, I think. And then we kill their commander. By Yuriko. Lotus. What do they want to take? Probably Roku, if I had to guess. Take the Ragavan. Okay. Liliana. That makes sense.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answer.
Sacrifices must be made.
Play Roku. Get some card draw. Freelance. Yikes. I think we might eat one of our creatures with the Prowler. Triton Stalker.
You won't be outsmarting me.
They discard the ninja. How much mana would we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, like I said, well, we were going to eat one of ours, but I think one of our opponents is better. And of course we kill Liliana here. Snapcaster Mage for Bitter Triumph. Okay, that's actually really bad for us.
One of your friends has to leave.
I mean, good thing we took Thoughtseize, I guess. Here we will just play blockers. And a leak. Yeah, they tap Roku. They draw a land. In case we can chain lightning, but what should we lightning? Okay. Okay, that was good enough. Yeah, we had a decent blocker. And they were keeping their Snapcaster for mana leak. Which was definitely not gonna do anything if we had Roku. I guess we needed to change lightning first if we wanted to use it. And also apparently Life Seed can still add mana for the Arena of Glory, so that was good to know. GG's, I can't believe we won. Tahili. Some sort of artifact deck, I think. Okay. We keep just for the elves. And now they have a talisman, so split the Papa and Steel Seeker. Scry 2, create 2 Thopters, Hidron Archive, and Landlord Navigator. Yes, we kill the Navigator. And mutate on the Papa. And that's good enough. Let's take the win. Yeah, taking 2 of their mana. Also, they didn't know, but we had Blood Moon. Maybe that would be relevant. Either ways, GG's. Against good old BB. Well, not the old one, but the nerf version. We will keep just on the basis of Seer. Although I guess the boost buggy Prowler might be okay. an okay sequence. Ooh, it seems like they have Force of Negation. Could be Subtlety, but this makes me think of Force. Commandeer. Oh, okay. They will attack with the boost bogey, so
My genius is rotting
Sure.
in this dump.
and here we pass with mana open. Eclipse the unthinkable. They don't transform, so I guess we kill Gruul. Where is disruption? Do we take the... Okay, let's see if it transforms. Nope. So I guess we pay the one. And all they got essentially was more money. Not bad, I guess. But also probably not what they wanted. Here, I think we might sacrifice Earthbender Ascension. If they play BB, that is. Okay, maybe we kill their buggy then. Let's find out. I mean, let's find out if they have a counter spell, I meant to say. Oh, maybe I should have sacrificed the Great Furnace. Doom Tender. Let's play the Prowler. Oh, right, I needed to eat a creature for that to work. In case they had Gruul. Lithomantic Barrage. Attack with everyone. This time we eat Gruul. And let's see how much they can do with their BB. Turns out they can do a lot. GG's. That curiosity is probably the best card they had here. They were just gonna draw cards whenever they deal damage to us with BB, so good games. And this is one you don't see too often, Zuko Conflicted. We are kind of in trouble, but if we draw a red source, we will be okay. Like that. Play Elvish Mystic, Kami, Precious Bolt, and next turn we can get Ren. Start with the fetch land. Shove aside. Are they going to spend another card on Ren? I kind of hope so. Plus again. And we play Magda here. Monkish Bowmaster. Yeah, we wanna kill Zuko here. Let's sear it. Sear the Firebender. What do we want to do now? If Kambu is alright. Great Boo, Blossom Boo. Oh, they have removal. Volcanic Spite.
Let us fight. Well, it was us what got their bums kicked.
Let's just attack. Attack. Yeah, those were the first creatures, so Pyrogoy Gruul now. Sure. Can attack rain. We will attack with 3 creatures now. If I don't push our commander, okay. It's Pyrogoyf, kill Ragavan. And at the very least next turn we have Greater Hoof, so... So let's hoof it. And good game, Zuko. Yeah, I guess they needed to play Zuko earlier. They were just trying to keep up with us. But thanks to Renan 6 surviving as long as it did, we just got enough card advantage to beat them. So thank you, Renan 6. Thank you so much. And good game, Zuko. Well played. And that's gonna be it for today. And this really furthers my conspiracy that Gruul overall is just really bad in Brawl, because some of the best Gruul cards are heavily weighted. And if your commander is not super aggro, super aggressive, or really rampy, which to be honest, paying 4 mana to get a card that makes you sacrifice an artifact to get 3 more mana, it's not that heavy in ramp as one might think. If it was a little cheaper, it might be more viable, but Pep really doesn't bring enough to the table to warrant the 4 mana. And obviously the downside of playing Gruul, and like I said, it's heavily weighted, so if you're going to play Gruul, you probably are better either playing something like Ren and 6, which is just a grindy landfall type of deck, maybe another landfall deck like Tanuk, or even the big one, the one that makes plant tokens. Or alternatively, if you want to go aggressive, you need to turn it all the way up to 11 with the aggression. Don't play any mana dorks, don't play any ramp, just hasty creatures, creatures that grow, and creatures that punch big. With a commander probably like Samut, the one that draws cards. Something like that. But definitely stay away from Pep. Like I said, it would be more balanced if it was cheaper, or if it was something like, I don't know, Radiant Lotus, where you can sacrifice any number of artifacts. Then it would actually become more explosive, and it will warrant the fact that you're hampering yourself by playing Gruul and by playing a 4 mana commander that doesn't necessarily impact the board. Because if you need to hit your opponent, you need to have enough mana to do something when it hits, so it's probably not. Yeah, you shouldn't think of Pep as a 4-drop in most cases, in most games, most board states. But like I said, it's a growth thing more than anything, so... Anyways, thank you for watching, I'm DG Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.